Eden is comprised of 3 restaurants, 3 gas stations, 1 grocery store. It's a very, very small town.
In our rural communities, there are limited resources. Limited grocery stores. We have food deserts in many of these areas with maybe 1 or 2 grocery stores.
If you live 45 miles from a grocery store, you may not be able to make that trip.
And then the sand plant closed out in Brady, which also impacted those families that were employed there. There was a real economic impact on the community.
A lot of communities have put those meal sites into place that seek to serve summer meals to kids. But we've recognized that not all kids in need of a summer meal have been able to access those sites. We just had this idea of what if we can't get the kids to come to the meal sites, can we get the meals to the kids?
The families really rely on the food for the school districts during the school year. And so during the summer, this can help reduce that burden on the family's financial situation to have to purchase the food and worry about feeding their kids.
The program does ease the trouble of the families having to go out and purchase meals. The Meals to You boxes give them 5 breakfasts, 5 lunches, and 5 snacks, and it is for each child in the household.
Meals to You is a summer meal model. It is a demonstration project that USDA partnered with the Baylor Collaborative on Hunger and Poverty to test out. Could we serve summer meals to kids as if they were going to a site, the same meal they would get at a site, but instead could we mail it? And we learned in 2019 that we could. And then the pandemic hit. Everyone was dealing with the panic of what happens.
The USDA came to us and said, we have rural areas all over the nation dealing with these issues of hunger, and we don't want any children to go hungry during the summer. So that program was created, and we were able to go nationwide.
And by the end of the summer, we had served over 3 million meals that were shipped in almost 2 million boxes to 270,000 participants in 43 states and Puerto Rico.
We heard from families through this program. Kiddos said this was like Christmas morning to me, to wake up and expect a box that arrived.
My family and I are extremely grateful for your program.
I could have cried today when we received our packages.
We couldn't ask for anything to be more convenient in our rural area than for meals to be delivered right to our doorstep.
We have reports of boxes showing up in all 8 of our remote villages. Not sure if your group knows that we are 350 miles from the nearest road system. We are grateful, and I am sure our 600 plus kids are very happy to be able to participate. Thank you so much.
School personnel in a rural town in southern Alaska.
A family from small town, southern Tennessee.
A family from a rural Hawaiian town.